Yo crew, what's up? So today we have got some snatches in class, right? Snatches are the movement where we bring a weight from the ground overhead in one fluid movement. In Olympic weightlifting competitions, you'll see them often catch in a full squat and stand up, and that's because after years and years of training, that's where we see people most successful in lifting the most weight, right? But for a lot of us, we're gonna be practicing power snatches today. So when you come into class, we're doing a complex. It's got like high pulls. We're working from the hang position. First the high hang, and then the hang is at the top of the knee, and then from the ground is all the way down, right? But these positions can be really tough to manage. And one of the things that we always talk about as being really important to develop before you start lifting really heavy weight is good timing, right? Good tempo, making sure that you're moving with proper form. And so if you're doing this workout from home today, we're gonna practice some snatch drills with just our broomstick or a light barbell, right? Something that you've got that you can work with here. You can even do this if you have a dumbbell or a kettlebell. We're gonna work on high pulls. You can do the same thing where you jump and do a high pull with a single arm with the kettlebell. You can do single arm swings, right? Once we do a full turnover, you can do swings instead, right? Hanging on with both arms. But get your broomstick out because these drills are important once we get back in the gym. You want to grab the bar so that it crosses right along, like right now mine's sitting at my belt, but right across my hip bone, right? Now I'm not just like hanging on to just enough to hold whatever weight is in my arms right now, right? This like 1 pound bar, but I'm squeezing that bar tight and I'm keeping my knuckles down. The stronger my grip, the more opportunity you create for the muscles to build tension, to generate tension through your shoulder joint and get the most power out of your legs possible throughout this jump. So if you're just like being lazy here, you're never gonna get better at this. Strong grip, knuckles down, proud chest. And then once you get set nice and strong, my feet are in my jump stance, right underneath my hips. Your jump stance is if you hopped, and then stop, that's where you'd be. From here, I'm gonna do a 2-inch dip, boom, and extend from that, right? You dip, and it's a jump. And this first move is just getting our shoulders up to our ears. So just like you saw, strong grip, knuckles down, proud chest, right? And then from here, it's dip, and I'm jumping my shoulders up to my ears. When I dip, if you look at my feet, my weight drops straight down and right over my heels. It's a 2-inch dip, down, right? Just like that, right? If you come forward, then you're gonna build this extension that sends the bar away from the body, and you're gonna lose the ability to lift more weight in a safer way over time. So 2-inch dip, boom, and you jump your shoulders up to your ears. Do 5 to 10 reps of that until you feel you've got a good rhythm. After that, you're gonna add in the high pull now for 5 or 10 reps. Dip and pull. Right? Elbows stay high and outside. That bar close to the belly. After this is our muscle snatch. Same thing, we're just building on these movements, making them a little bit bigger. Dip and turn it over, right? It's how quickly can I get this bar overhead and how close can I keep it, right? I'm not swinging right here, but it's about that turnover, yeah? Then do 5 overhead squats. After that, we're gonna work on our catch position. So leaving this overhead, first you do a catch in a 2-inch drop, boom. So my feet move from my jump stance and hit where my feet would be if I was to go throughout in a full overhead squat, right? After you do 5, do a 4-inch drop. The whole time, I'm not letting my shoulders change, right? I see a lot of people drop, and then these shoulders come forward, elbows bend, stuff like that. Your goal is to keep, this is stacked position where the weight is loaded to your spine. You wanna keep this position all the way throughout your squat, right? So that's where fighting is. As you get lower in a catch, your first check should be, are my shoulders there? Are my elbows locked out? Am I strong pressing this weight overhead? Or now am I just cradling it, yeah? Then drop into a full squat, that's last. snatch grip. And then from there, we move into snatching, right? If you want to add more reps, add a few reps from the hip where you jump, turn it over and catch in that full squat. Drills like that are going to be great. For the workout, we have got in class. So we're going to do it like every 90 seconds. We're going to practice snatches, move up in weight, and then everyone's going to drop weight pretty light, significantly lighter. 75 or 55 is RX, right? And what we're doing is a 5-minute AMRAP of 15 power snatches, 30 double unders. Power snatches from the ground, overhead, and you catch in that little dip before resetting. Yeah, 15 of them. Grab your rope, 30 double unders. So scaling the double unders, it's 60 singles. Scaling the snatch, you can do kettlebell swings, right? It's 15 of them. And this is something where in like 5 minutes, I want to see you get, boom, a bunch of rounds. 3 at least, right? Just cruising through it. So kettlebell swings are good. You're already jumping with the rope. So normally in a snatch, which is a lot about power and working on your jump, we might modify with box jumps for at home. Today, I think if you have a pull-up thing that you've been working on, if you have a pull-up bar, let's do 15 pull-ups or like 10 pull-ups. Something that should take you, under a minute to get them done, because that's going to really help with that turnover. If you have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, let's do kettlebell snatches. But if we need to do a body weight version, what did I say for this one? It's written in Wodify. I'm totally going to remember it. Jumping lunges? No. Something like that. It's in there. Anyways, you do that and your 60 single unders. Maybe it was burpees. After the first 5-minute AMRAP, you rest for 2 minutes and reset. Now you're going to do another 5-minute AMRAP of 15 push presses, which is that dip and pressing that same weight that you were snatching overhead in a push press, right? And 30 double unders. So it's a 5-minute AMRAP, 15 power snatches and double unders, 2-minute rest, and a 5-minute AMRAP of 15 push presses and 30 double unders, or 60 singles. If you're doing this at home, it's 15 push-ups for that second 5-minute AMRAP. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome Tuesday, and we'll see you in the box. All right, later.